If they can survive the first 30 minutes of the game, it looks pretty easy to outfight them even.
This pick really feels like stalling tactics. Like, that's really what it is. It's how can we...
Lycan, he wants to play with the Leshrac, wants to play with these heroes and just take those early fights. So I'd honestly rather them do the standard deathfall style of Dota where they get that 1 or 2 items and then they go.
These body blocks coming out from
nice.
DM will secure himself the first blood as he murders 23 Savage.
Oh, look at that. He's like, oh, that was me. That's me.
Face.
I got tip clinks. You kind of, you're trying to lock onto the real one.
Right.
But now it's like you have this AoE spell, right?
Right.
So it is very much like, I've not seen it yet. I've not seen any clinks v PL. So maybe on old patch, PL would slaughter him, but the new barrage, it could be the answer.
Carl's gonna need some teleports to come in here as fast as possible. The stomp coming here from Zephyr will enable him to stay alive a little bit longer. He's gonna be able to bottle through. Save over on the side. Whitemon to fly forward. Can they slow down GPK long enough? Yes, that's the last click coming in from Carl as his supports make a good rotation. But you can see immediately, VP, they're going to punish who want to here, you know. They're trying to figure out how am I supposed to deal with this because I'm sure it's popping up in everybody's pubs right now. I'm sure they've had enough of that nonsense, but save a little bit off the mark here as a Cuckoo follow up, but they do have dust. They've got 3 heroes.
Sleep. Yep.
And it's a great sleep coming out from Zephyr.
Yeah, again, they mentioned it on the panel, right? The reason for the ET pick outside of laning that I mentioned earlier is the fact that he can disengage from the big fights.
A little bit short there, but final hit from GPK.
Hold up, all right. Fence. This is what we're talking about. Does T1 actually value defending this tower? They are using Fortify, Sanking, TPing in. That must mean the Blink's online. The Blink's online. They have the smoke. It's all coming together, Moxxi.
Yeah, they walk their spirit through over here. Just trying to get the information. The epicenter starts to get channeled. They're looking for the perfect angle right now. Jumps forward immediately over onto Nightfall. The swap, though, coming out from Kingslayer. Beautiful job. Are they going to be able to take down the Venge? Yes, they are safe. Forced to run away. The stomp comes out. The egg. Everybody just wants to run away from it. So Save now running from 23 Savage, but it's hot in pursuit. GPK going to make sure that he can cover the escape. Over on the side, though, they went and they found Nightfall again. This is not looking good for the Clinks. They need a little bit more damage. The Dragon Slayer comes through from Carl. They don't.
Which meant the item was picked up not at minute 15, but instead minute 16:30, and I just don't think that's a big enough nerf to you know, remove that idea.
Savage immediately going to. Oh, the swap comes out. GP. Oh my goodness! Look at this damage. That was very nice swap there. Instantly knowing the real one. I believe we saw another Yule's picked up as well. So they've got a lot of nice items. We'll see if they're going to be able to make something out of this as they have placed 23 Savage very forward here. And you can see that Save is around the area. It is, of course, just a support. So he jumps forward. He's going to be a little cheeky, but look at this. Everybody shows up. And that's a very dead save. But now they know
AFK in the tree line to make sure he always hits a 2-3 man impale.
He did so cheaply.
You know, exactly. And then he just, if like, you looked at the minimap, there was no one there. A bit weird, but again, didn't really lead into anything. T1.
Swap over onto Whitemon. There'll be no egg. No time for you at all. The Thunder Hide is on its way over. 23 Savage, I don't think they're going to be able to catch him. They have nothing to stop that teleport, but Zephyr is taking some decent damage here from this Frenzy creep. As GPK, he's got the BKB online. He's just going to chase after him, burn away, and should be able to get the kill on the Elder Tide. Just have to be a little bit careful, though. He's dove a bit far, and it looks like he's going to get punished for that green because he is obliterated by Cuckoo. Going with the Yules over on the side. Kingslayer looking for this opening here. It's going to take a little bit. They need just one more hit of damage, or maybe 2 actually coming from this Venge, but they're not going to be able to find it because he's dove too far and they have too much lockdown. So Kingslayer will fall to 23 Savage.
And then Save blinking in again at the tail end of the fight.
Oh, they're still.
Yeah, he came on in.
Okay, bye, Save.
So breaking down the initial play from.
Look for a little bit of a pick here. They do see some of the PL illusions, but he has already vacated the premises as T1 is grouped very tightly together. They go for their own smoke.
I love to say it. Smoke on smoke action. That's what I have to say.
Okay.
Radiant structures.
You're not wrong. Carl, look at this. A little bit up on the high ground here. They have a tiny bit of advantage. Whitemon dropping over to the side. They see 23 Savage. They're going to try to make the play. The Phoenix going in, though, with the egg, and they use the epicenter over on the back line. Kingslayer taking so much damage, so he will fall. Nightfall already dying to Carl. The egg pops, and DM is forced to run away from the triangle. Save is hiding over town to the base.
Again, if it didn't have the damage...
And it forces everybody home. Look at this.
Like if the creep didn't have this bonus damage, they wouldn't be really instantly keeping it back.
Oh, that's a miniature Ravage coming out as they clean through. They find themselves the true PL. They is Hex. Swap coming out. 23 Savage immediately. Doppelgang running to the safety of the egg. Can he get away fast enough? He absolutely cannot. Kingslayer taking too much damage here. He's going to be the next one to fall. As Cuckoo also getting picked off. Save over here on the side. This goes right back in again. He does indeed fall for this, but they'll be able to go and clean up on Carl. Zephyr with the BKB. It's going to allow him to run, but it's not going to allow him to stay alive. That's another kill for DM.
And that was all because of the dragon. It simply was. Because the dragon forces the T
Heroes, but look at this. Look at the split push coming out. GPK over in the bottom lane. He's able to do quite a bit of damage. Nightfall is going to come join him. Lena is back up. Carl looking for the opening. Epicenter starts to get channeled. Gonna cancel it out. The damage, though, over on this BKB Carl, it's a lot. In fact, they'll have to turn their attention now to Nightfall. Another buyback coming out from the Phoenix. They've dusted him. They need to follow up with the LSA. Will connect. They should be able to get this kill. As they'll...
Number 2, so it's an upgrade version. Your coach can control it.
All right, well, they're taking Rush, but they're losing buildings as they get the kill on Cuckoo. He fought back, I believe, earlier.
And they got a Rax.
Get the Rax. BKB coming out from Carl and Zephyr, but they have the force forward. Splitter coming out. It's just too much damage for GPK to have to deal with. So he does indeed pay for taking that building.
VP do need to be careful right now because sure
He melts.
Yeah, he died in like not even 2 seconds.
Less than 2 seconds for sure.
You fought well in 2.
That's a solid second.
I mean, that was just a lot of damage. Well, I'm gonna try to take out save here, and they'll be able to find it quite easily. GPK looking for this opening. Does have the BKB up and running. They get the stun off over onto the wrong PL here. Nice LSA, followed up with the Laguna. GPK has to run away as fast as possible. The egg does go off over on the other side. It's gonna be the egg again coming out here, as now they're forcing just Virtus Pro to run away. Kingslayer taking too much damage. As they'll take him out, they'll take down Cuckoo. And look at this, 23 Savage. He is a big, scary cat man. He turns right back around again. There's so many heroes here. This is a little bit scary. He's out of heart. He really wants to get the kill on save, but he's not going to be able to do it. He's just too far away from the rest of
Walk into the fight. He feels like he's clawing into his. Oh, I can't get out now. And yeah, VP, a lot of damage in a quick moment.
Look at this, the swap over onto Whiteman plus the magic missile, but the stomp coming through does protect Whiteman a little bit longer. Nightfall looking for this finishing off here. Couple clicks though coming out from the bench.
They got the click.
They use the splitter over on the back lines. DPK running around here does take a decent amount of damage here from Carl, and that's not going to be able to do anything with the Satanic if you're going to be stunned up and just absolutely removed from the game. It's a triple kill now for GPK. Team wipe on the side of T1.
Oh, that's shard on left strike.
Oh my gosh.
Again, not change at
They're just going to finish.
Go for it. Oh, this is it. This is the confident play. Like PL in that position, he would be buybacking under the threat of
Carl
Lena
just
going in.
Back. He's got to be careful though because they're just running right after him. Not going to be able to quite land that earth spike, but they'll land the split.
Oh, look at this. They know the PL doesn't have
More
buyback.
now.
All right, now get out. Run away. Oh, the Klink's buyback.
Oh, it jumps forward immediately, and they've got the BKB Ku looking for this opening. All right, they'll be able to take down save. DM now running out. Ku starts channeling. The swap coming out from Kingslayer. Carl has to be careful. They'll go with the epicenter. It's just Kingslayer left over here on the side. So even if he goes down here, it is, of course, just the support. But they do need to remove him because he's just so darn annoying. So if needed, they can pop another one, but...
I respect that though from T1 because they can see this bot wave slowly pushing in, and Cuckoo is positioned here very ready as 23 Savage.
23 Savage is hunting.
There it is.
He is hunting this Lycan, and he should be able to get this kill. Just trapped over the green. Get out.
And that's why all dogs should you have boots. Imagine if you had fake boots. That's such a pointless moment.
That was, yeah.
Please invest into yourself so you can escape that one play that occurred at 48 minutes.
I thought you were going to be cheeky and be like, how the tables have turned. The cat has gone and hunted Lena right there. The follow-up with the burrow strike here from Cuckoo. Not enough. So that is the Aegis down. BKB getting popped from Nightfall. He's just going to eliminate this Phoenix. Cuckoo with his own BKB. Lena's back up and running. Do they try to go in for this again? No. Everyone else is here. And I believe that Kingslayer is staying alone just a little bit too long as he does die. And they just have to rip apart that illusion that gets left behind. Nightfall.
Like they all end on this play of we're gonna get mega creeps in this window where they use Fortify. But T1 expertly, like I said already, found the pickoffs, made the plays, kept themselves in the game. And they do have buyback on Phoenix, so they aren't too worried right now with this middle engagement.
Well, at this point, we might as well hold on for another 9 minutes or so and get to the higher tier items. But oh, look at the jump immediately from Ku. There's a lot of damage. The epicenter save will die immediately, as will Kingslayer. A nice find here coming.
And of course, at 52 minutes, playing into ET Phoenix Sand King. Contesting Roshan is, yeah, it's not really on the cards, but...
Unless you can just burst down very quickly. Oh, it was a bait coming out immediately with the Sunray Ignite taking too much damage. They just split him in half, and GPK is also dead. Both of the cores on the side of VP eliminated in a very tidy debate.
Key thing here is the bot dire wave is pushing into the base, so maybe they could set up for some rat play. T1, they have to look towards the fact that top tier 2 is still alive.
Yeah, there it is. Stomp. Nice swap coming out here to protect GPK as he goes. He pops his BKB. Kingslayer, though, stunned up. They don't quite finish him, although these illusions are doing quite a number on Kingslayer. Look at this, they're making down to the bottom lane. They've got DM. They're running on in. They need to go home now over on the side of T1. They got to get their fast because they're right over. They cancel that. They have the Hex. They should be able to go. They burned down Ku. Look at DM. 23 Savage is trying to just fight over here with DM. Whitemon is here too, and they're just munching away over at this Ancient as they just continue. The Sunray coming out. Can they slow down DM? It looks like they're going to be able to take down the Lycan, but he is done. VP, though, making their way over to this Roche pit. Whitemon's trying to do some scouting. He has to be very, very careful because Nightfall will do that immediately, but they do have an Aeon Disc. Buys a bit more time. Stun comes out. They'll back off. Swap coming out here from Kingslayer. They're gonna just immediately murder the Venge. Does have buyback. 23 Savage making his way over to the pit. We don't have the Elder Titan right now.
Ancient, you know, we're chilling with the Fortify, but be ready. Bam. Oh, the end.
Oh, look the way that they're moving around. Beautiful Burrow Strike coming out immediately here. Carl joining into the fight. They'll be able to take down GPK. He's got no buyback. DM now running for his life. He's got that BKB, but it's going to wear out of duration as 23 Savage and Carl are just running after this wolf, and he's very, very fast, but they need to try to get something here. Try any sort of stun. He's starting to get closed in on this chase, though. Starting to slow down. They have the Yules coming through. Carl turning back around with the LSA, and they're able to take down DM. This time, though, he does have the buyback. They're trying to take down this Phoenix eggs as possible, and they'll be able to fight him with 23 Savage joining back in here with the boots of travel. Starts chasing after Save, and it looks like he's going to get hexed up over on the back line, though. They do have the Vengeful Spirit buyback coming out from the Phoenix. Comes out from DM as well, as Save somehow still alive after everything is said and done. They don't have any vision over here on the side, so Save is going to be able to teleport out.
It's like 10-12 seconds on Ancient. Not even that for VP. They need like 4.5 seconds is going to be my call. That's how quickly this Ancient will fall. If Clinked and the Lycan with the Venge next to them are clicking at it, it is so close.
Oh, they're hunting Save. They're hunting for more too. There is, of course, a Clink somewhere nearby.
Oh, Save got body blocked by the Creep Wave.
Got body blocked. He's going to throw out the Hex. Carl immediately turns back around again. There's some, but they're already into the base. They use the fortification. It doesn't matter that they're chasing after them here. 23 Savage trying to protect you. They have the egg. They've already gone. They pop. They turn back around.
They're backdooring it.
For the opening, can they get through it? Looks like yes, they'll be able to do it. Virtus Pro are able to eventually take down the Radiant Ancient and secure themselves. Look at those faces. Look at them. They're like, ah, the old bait and switch. We managed to do it, lads.
Oh, what an ending. And yeah, that is the strength of this